channel. So today I'm doing an unboxing video, which seems to be like a regular occurrence now here on my blog, which is weird because I'm not really a massive person for buying like a whole heap of designer stuff. I feel like recently I've just had more special occasions that I've wanted something a bit nicer for. My parents were kind enough to give me a graduation present, and they were in fact a pair of Sophia Webster shoes. So I thought I'd kind of, although I did a video on my graduation, so some of you have probably already seen them, I thought I would still do a video to kind of go through them in a bit more depth and let you know kind of the story behind it a bit more. So this is the box that it came in. It's cream and it has in rose gold Sophia Webster written across the front there. It's quite minimal, I quite like it, it's not too flashy. I've been after a pair of her shoes for absolutely ages. I really loved her Boss Lady shoes, which was like, oh, those were the ones that I was really lusting afterwards. And I've been raving about them since they came out. So I think my parents knew that she was a designer that I really love. But yeah, as we soon found out, they sold out everywhere. Like, I looked everywhere, I tried to get my hands on them, and I asked if they were being restocked, and they weren't, which absolutely broke my heart. But I love all of her shoe designs anyway. They're really different, really out there, and I know for a lot of people you probably won't like them. They're, you know, definitely a Marmite shoe, you know, they're not going to be for everyone, but for me, I think a lot of people, when they saw them on me, they were like, that is such a you shoe, like that is you in a shoe. Because obviously I love my pastels and I love kind of something fun. Like if I'm going to wear a pared back outfit like black and white or all black or all white or something like that, I kind of want to add a pop a lot of the time. This is actually, is it? I think it is. This is my first kind of designer shoe that I've received or, you know, got. My mum had just said, you know, did you have anything in mind? And the thing is, she was asking me the same thing for my birthday, and I was like, there's nothing I really can think of that I want. And she was like, my sister just got a pair of Valentino rock studs, which are beautiful, and they're a kind of deep green colour and nude. And she was like, oh, what about that shoe designer you really like, you know, are those shoes still available? And obviously that's when I found out that the Boss Lady ones weren't available anymore, which would have been awesome for my graduation. But you know, it's fine, I'm super happy with the ones I got. Inside, basically, so there's not anything particular on the top or anything like that, but you do get 2 shoe bags, which I think is great because you have 2 bags, like one for each shoe, and I know a lot of people will probably be like, that's a bit excessive, you know, it's a bit much for the shoes. But when you spend this amount of money on shoes, you want to keep them, you know, well kept and, you know, just safe, because especially with the ones I've got, they're not black, so they're a lot easier to ruin, essentially. So I'm glad that it came with 2 bags, one for each shoe, and they're just kind of like this pale pink material with Sophia Webster again here in this kind of rosy gold theme that she's got going on, and little pink stitching, which I thought was really cute. I even really like the bags, to be honest, and even if the shoes aren't in these can double up really nicely for like when you're packing and things like that. Bags like this always come in handy. So yeah, these are super helpful and a great way to store your shoes. I think my parents got these from Selfridges as well, in case any of you guys were wondering where they were from. I'm gonna show you the shoes now, which is super exciting. When I got them, I literally opened it and I just stared at the box and I was just smiling for ages, because, you know, it's just like you've wanted something for a really long time, and although they weren't the ones that I was originally after, I'm still so happy. I think I think with Sophia Webster, like not everyone, like she's quite a new designer. I know the British Fashion Council kind of helped her into the industry quite a lot. You know, if you're going to invest in a pair of shoes or a bag or something, you want it to be something that suits you and also something that is different, and it actually looks different to what you can get on the high street, and I don't think you can really get anything like these for like a lower price point or whatever. So these are the shoes. They are so nice, so gorgeous, and yeah, like I said, they are a massive statement. But I'll just talk you through the design. So at the back you have this kind of knot tie detail with beading at the bottom. So it goes yellow, purple, and then pink on the beads. And then on the sides you kind of have this Aztec panel design. Like this kind of up here is again a light blue, then we've got purple, pink, kind of like zigzag jagged edge, and then we've got this yellow cut out section here with like black like woven through it, and then you've got the same at the tip of the shoe as well, and then it's kind of, you know, symmetrical on both sides. And then you've kind of got this crisscross black, kind of same as the tie at the back, but this is like it's a really nice detailing actually. I'll do close-up so you can see this a lot better, because I'm probably not very great at describing it. And they are a peep toe as well, and then it's got this kind of blue heel with a pink cap on the bottom of that. I just think the detail that's gone into these is just beautiful. Everything's been kind of thought of. Like inside you have this kind of cream colour, and again you've got the rose gold Sophia Webster print on the middle of the shoes, which is kind of slightly embossed, or it's engraved kind of style. And then it's got the little black heel, which is a kind of scalloped design on the inside. I think as well, like even on the bottom of the shoe you've got again Sophia Webster and where it's made, and it's got this like really pale pink stitching, and it's also got a little love heart up there as well, which I'll do a close-up of so you can see. But it's the little details like that that just make it, you know, why it's high-end and why it's worth investing in. I know it's a lot of money to spend on shoes, and some people will be like, they're going to get absolutely ruined. Like, I get that, you know, they're not black, you know, I'm not sure how well this material will wear, because it is so light. Like the heels, you know, are light blue, and then we've got yellow along the bottom here, which again is probably a lot easier to market. But you know, I think for me, it's not like I'm going to wear them, you know, down to the club or in town or something, you know, because I'm not, like, I know that they get ruined, you know, with drinks and glass and things like that. So I just think if you look after them and you wear them to the right occasions, like these are more of an occasion shoe, like weddings or something a bit more important, rather than just, you know, an everyday heel. But they are gorgeous and I do really love them. So I'm super happy and super grateful for my parents for getting such an awesome gift. And I hope that I've kind of given you a bit more information on the shoes, what they look like, how I'd wear them. I think this is the Riko style. I'm not 100% sure. I'll leave all of the information in the down bar. I got them in a size 4, and I'm normally in between a 3 and a 4, so I kind of float between the two. But I think especially with peep toes, you don't want to go too small, because then your toes are just like coming out the bottom and it looks gross, and it automatically just makes them look ew. So yeah, I went for a 4 and they fit perfectly. But yeah, so I think that's kind of everything that I can think to cover in this video. If you do have any questions, pop them down below, because I'm constantly replying to your comments. Like, I love talking to you all. So yeah, leave me a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I do have one more unboxing to film, so if you want to see that pretty soon, let me know, because I was going to space it out so that I didn't have like loads of unboxings like boom boom boom. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!